In this tutorial video, we're going to be seeing how to use the ArrayList collection in Java. So as you already know, standard Java arrays are of a fixed length. So when you create an array, its length cannot grow or shrink, which means you must know in advance how many elements you want your array to hold. However, when you're using array lists, these are also created with an initial size, but when the size is exceeded, the collection is automatically enlarged. And in the opposite case, when an element is removed, the array may also be shrunk, as you can see in this diagram, where our array list has a length of 4, then we are inserting an element with a value of 5, so our array list is enlarged to a length of 5. So that's the theory behind the ArrayList collection in Java. I will just add that each collection, obviously, in Java has a range of methods which you can find in the official Java documentation. For example, here we have the method find, insert, remove, next. There are a lot more. If you want to see all of them, all you have to do is go to this link here. Sorry, click on the ArrayList here. This link here, where you will find all of the possible methods for the ArrayList collection. So in the next step, we're going to see how to apply the ArrayList to a practical example in Eclipse. In this step, we're going to see how to use an ArrayList in Java. So in our example, we first start off by importing the ArrayList implementation from the Java utility package, like so. Then we are creating an object type ArrayList named AL and using the ArrayList constructor, or the constructor from the ArrayList class. So basically, we're instantiating an ArrayList. And then what we want to do is we want to display the size of the array to start off with. So we want to print out this sentence, initialize size of AL, which is the array list, plus AL.size, so it's going to bring up the size of our array list, which should be 0 because there's nothing in it. Then we are adding elements to our array list. So in this case, we're adding 100, 15, the string hello, string bye bye. So we're adding 4 elements here to our array list with al.add. Then again, we want to display the size of our array list after we've added these elements. So we want to print out this sentence, size of al after additions plus al.size. That's going to bring up the size of the array list. And then we want to display here the contents of the elements. So the contents of the elements at the corresponding indices. Sorry. So we use a for loop that we've seen many times. So we use a for loop to do that. And then after we've done that, we're going to just to play around with the methods of the array list. We're going to remove this element, the element hello that we added at the beginning here. And then once we've done that, we're going to check again the size of our array list once we've deleted this. And again, we're going to, just to see if it's worked properly, if the deletions work properly, we're going to display again the elements at the corresponding indices. So let's run the program like so. Okay. So let's start at the beginning. So as you can see, we start off with our array which has a size of 0. Okay, that's when we instantiated it. Then we added added our elements, and then remember we wanted to print out the size of the array after that. So as you can see, size of AL after additions is 4. Then we wanted to print out the elements, the values of the elements at the corresponding indices. So with this for loop here. So that's what we've done. Element at index 0 is 100, correct. Index 1 is 15, correct. Index 2, hello, and index 3, bye bye. Then we deleted the element that had a value of hello, of the string hello. So we deleted that with this instruction a1.remove, and then we wanted to check the size of our array list after the deletion. So that's what we did with this instruction here, and as you can see, size of AL after deletion is 3. So it's gone from 4 to 3. So the size of our array list has shrunk. And then just to check, we wanted to print out the values of the elements in our array list with, again, this for loop, which we did. So as you can see, the element that had a value of with the string hello it's been deleted correctly. So that's how you use the array list in Java.